Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so please, I want to know what you guys think of my videos where I talk about my looks. Now, I know sometimes people might take it as being arrogant, sometimes people might take it as being like, why are you telling us that? We know you're good looking, we know you're attractive, we know you could be a star. What do you guys think of those videos? Do you guys want me to end them? Do you guys think they're good? And I want someone that normally doesn't comment negatively, because I mean, the people that comment negatively, I can't really rely on their responses, but I think for the most of people like them. I mean, I don't think it's a big deal, but I mean, I don't want to come across as being arrogant because that's not what I'm about, right? I want to come across as being like, this is a channel you should watch because of this. That's what my goal is, all right? I don't want you guys to feel bad or anything like that. And of course, there's some of you are out there that are like, maybe you're being criticized, but you might be very, very gorgeous too. So you might be the next best thing in Hollywood as well. So, you know, those people might not have an opinion, of course, and they might be like, yeah, I dig it, I get it. But I want people to respond in general. I mean, I want you guys to say, like, just put an end to those videos. And I try not to be rude. I try to let you guys know I'm non-judgmental. I'm very supportive of all walks of life. But in terms of my look and my ability, I do separate myself from others a lot of ways. Now, I look at People magazine. I look at Shakira. I look at different stars. Jennifer Aniston now. She's not looking as good as she used to. So I'm very, very attractive. And of course, that's the appeal of my channel. And I like mentioning it because that's what people want to hear. In some senses, that's what I'm thinking. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like it? Do you guys think it adds to my channel? Do you guys think, hey, you know, I love hearing someone that's super confident that says they're good looking, because then maybe I'll feel that way too and say the same thing. That's what my goal is. I want you guys to say to yourselves, you're good looking, you're important. And even if you don't think you are, I want you guys to start thinking that way, because whatever you start doing to yourself, if you criticize yourself, that's no good, right? You want to say that you're great, you want to say you're amazing, right? Just like I do. I really feel that that's a really good form of therapy. I don't go to therapy, but it's a really important thing of therapy to say to yourself that you're important, that you're good looking, that you're all those things, because who else is going to say that? You know, sometimes you date someone for a long time, they may not say those things, so who's got to say it? You got to say it, right? So it's important that you guys know I got your back, and I want you guys to do very, very well. And of course, you know, some of that is some people that judge me when I say those things, maybe they don't say those things because they're not happy. And I want those people to know that you can say those things about yourself. You don't have to be someone that doesn't say you're beautiful, that doesn't say any of those things. Because it's really important that you say those things to yourself. Because, you know, if you don't, it could get lost, right? Maybe you don't focus on that, maybe that's not your focus, but you know, it's really important that you are someone that carries a high self-esteem about yourself. And if you're that confident, you might say those things, right? So anyway, that's the reason why I say it. I want you guys to say it too. I want you guys to feel like, hey, you know, I add value to the world. I may not, maybe you're not good looking, maybe you're not someone that's super stunning, but you might be like, I'm not the best looking, but I'm very nice, or I'm very pleasant, or very funny. Or maybe you're not, maybe you are good looking and you don't see it that way. Maybe you could say to yourself, you know, keep getting told I'm good looking, but I don't see it, or maybe that's not important to me, but it's really valuable in the real world as well. If you're in Hollywood real world, obviously the real world doesn't care, but if you're in a Hollywood real world, they care, right? So you know, maybe you're very hard on yourself. Maybe people are hard on you, right? But you gotta when it comes down to it, you really gotta say to yourself, who am I living for, really? Who am I living for? Am I living for somebody else or myself? And when I live for myself and not say these things about myself, am I doing myself an injustice? Am I not allowing myself to feel these things for some whatever reason? So you know, it's important that you say to yourself, "Hey, I am good looking. I am really bright. I am really smart. I'm capable of starting my own business. I'm capable of doing this law degree. I'm capable of being very successful. I'm capable of being in command of my own personality and my self-esteem." You know, it's important that you go beyond feeling just mediocre, because you might be way above mediocre and you feel mediocre. It's important that you go beyond it, because it's important that you separate yourself from what you feel about yourself and make sure you know that you are important. Now, as you can tell, I have no problems with that issue. I'm very fortunate to say that I can say I'm good looking to any person in the world and feel really, really good looking. And to me, it's not something I'm willing to hold back, really. I totally don't mind. I can say I'm the best entertainer. I can say I'm the world's most beautiful woman as a woman. I don't care. I tell anybody. I don't. It's not a big deal. I've seen the most famous people, the most attractive people, the most successful people, and by far I stand out above them, or at least equal to them. So I'm not worried about that kind of thing. So for me, I can go on and gush about myself all day, and so that's really important. You know, it means I have confidence. It means that I'm not afraid to say things that people don't usually say. And of course, if you never say it to yourself, maybe you lose it. You know, not that you have to. It's not like it's important that you have to, but it is important that you give yourself credit where credit is due. If you are really good looking, and maybe you're dating someone and you don't feel good looking, that might hinder the relationship, right? So it's important you take the bulls by the horns and say to yourself, yes, I'm gorgeous. Yes, I'm the master of my own domain. Yes, I'm strong. Yes, I'm tough. Yes, I'm beautiful. All right, thank you all for watching. All right, that's a vlog by Melina. Thank you.